evidence, like President Bush, that the deal General Musharraf signed with the tribal leaders in Waziristan actually meant to fight Taliban? And why are you convinced that Osama bin Laden is not in Afghanistan, if I may, Mr. President? Do you agree with the analysis from the counter-terrorism chief European spokesman who said today that the international support for terrorism has receded?
Yeah.
Do you agree with that? And do you see the tension between two important allies of yours, Pakistan and Afghanistan, undermining your effort to get Osama bin Laden?
It's a four-part question. First of all, what was this person a spokesman for?
Well, I have the name.
Some obscure spokesman?
No, he has a name.
Okay, then, no, I don't agree with the spokesman for the obscure organization that said that the international commitment to fighting terror is declining. Quite the contrary. Starting with the evidence that NATO has committed troops in Afghanistan. These are troops who are on the ground, who are serving incredibly bravely to protect this country. Secondly, when the Brits, along with our help, intercepted the plot to attack us, everybody started saying they're still there. Well, they began to realize that their hopes that the terrorist threats were going away were true. Just since September 11th, it's important for the American people to remember, there have been a lot of attacks on a lot of nations by these jihadists. And some of them are Al-Qaeda, and some of them are Al-Qaeda inspired. The NIA talked about how this group of folks are becoming more dispersed. That's what I've been saying as well. After all, look inside of Great Britain. These are people inspired by, perhaps trained by, Al-Qaeda, but nevertheless plotting and planned attacks and conducted attacks in the summer of 2005, and then plotted attacks in the summer of 2006. They're dangerous, and the world knows that. And so from my perspective, intelligence sharing is good, cooperation on the financial fronts is good, and that more and more nations are committing troops to the fight, in Afghanistan in particular. Now, the other question we should...
The tension between two allies, does this undermine the efforts to get bin Laden?
No. It's in President Karzai's interest to see bin Laden brought to justice. It is in President Musharraf's interest to see bin Laden brought to justice. Our interests coincide. It'll be interesting for me to watch the body language of these two leaders to determine how tense things are.
I'll be good.
Yeah. From my discussions with President Karzai and President Musharraf, there is an understanding that by working together, it is more likely that all of us can achieve a common objective, which are stable societies, that are hopeful societies, that prevent extremists from stopping progress and